Yes. Okay. So the video should be on and the mic should be on as well. And yes, okay, we are good to go for the live. Yes, so welcome back to another live market analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty, right? For those of you who are new here, make sure you subscribe first. And also, what we exactly do is we analyze the market on what exactly happened today, as well as we try and predict what will happen tomorrow, right? So that is exactly what we do. And for those of you who have been joining in, on regular basis. Welcome back. And yes, quick disclaimer before we get into the analysis, right? Also, very exciting analysis for today because wow, what a expiry, right? So yes, quickly before we do get into that. This is completely for educational purpose, right? We do not provide any calls or tips, and before you do take any trade, make sure you consult your financial advisor. So yes, we should quickly get into it. And wow, amazing, right? So I think we'll just go into the charts quickly. And also, I'm not sure if you could have missed it by any chance because it's all over the social media that we are officially partners with Fires, right? So now you can directly take trades from Stolo onto Fires just by logging in once, and you can take trades through our strategy builder paper. Sorry, not paper trade. You can take live trades through our strategy builder option chain or basket order, right? So right now, Zerodha and Fires is live. We should soon be getting other brokers in as well. But yes, make sure you guys check that out. But yes, quickly coming back to the analysis for today. Yes, so we get into Nifty, and we'll also try and dissect on basis of what happened yesterday as well, right? And what we had predicted. So yes, give me 1 second. Okay, good. So yes, so you look at the May futures, what a beginning to the futures itself, and I think our first weekly expiry as well, right? So what we saw from Nifty analysis yesterday, only Nifty, was that Nifty looked very bearish, right? So and after yesterday's analysis on Bank Nifty, we saw it to be a little more on the bullish side, and that's why we did not know that it was really multi-directional or it was a little confusing. So we didn't have a clear picture on how it would open, right? So we saw let me just, yes, this should be the opening right here. Yeah. So the 4th May opening here, 9:15, we saw a huge gap down, right? So it opened around 18,119, and yesterday's close was around 18,142, right? Almost a 30-40 point gap down was what how it opened today. And within the first 5 minutes itself, it was completely recovered, right? As you can see here, within 9:20 itself. So we are on the 5 minutes chart as of now. Yeah. So within the first 5 minutes itself, the whole gap down was recovered. And since then, we never saw any bearish move itself, right? Other than the end, which I think that was completely on basis of it being overbought. But yes, I think today any buy would have made you profits, right? Also, we were trading with so me and Anurag, both of us were also looking at the charts, and we also made quite a few trades today, and amazing, right? So we also booked a few profits, and I think most of you all would have today. So if you have made any profits today on any trade, I'm sure it's a call option. So make sure you put in at what time you entered as well, right? So that we can look at it on the charts. But yes, so we were also trading today, and it was very nice, right? So it was very bullish charts, as we can see right here. It has been above VWAP throughout the complete day, and this is the 20 MA line which we had put in terms of the Bollinger Band as well, right? So it continuously took support from the 20 MA, never went down. Where I really thought, okay, if it goes down below 20 itself, we can see at least a small pullback, right? But that never happened. It kept taking support from there, and it was a complete up move, right? And the way you could have seen this coming, would have been in the morning itself. Let me just save this. So yeah, I think we ended at 18,287, but the high that was made was almost 18,317, right? So very bullish, right? The markets are looking very bullish, and there's no sign of it going back down itself today. So we're almost headed towards 18,400, where we could go towards the all-time Nifty high, right? So also comment below if you guys think if this we would reach an all-time Nifty and bank Nifty high in this month's expiry itself, right? So everything currently, at least everything is looking good. Even news-wise, I don't think there's nothing big either. So on the bullish front here, I don't think there's any issue, right? At least as of now. But yeah, so as you can see, any today's market, any call side would have been profitable. As you can see, throughout the day, you took it at any time, you waited for at least 5 minutes, you would have ended up in profits, right? So yeah, also I'll tell you how we knew, okay, as soon as it was morning, so as we saw the OI data from yesterday, we saw 18,200 having a very high call sell, right? So we knew that, okay, a lot of sellers are at 18,200, so it should most probably end around that side, is what we had expected yesterday because of the OI, right? So we look at today morning's opening itself, we can see that the 18,200 call OIs just kept continuously dropping, right? And that would have been so. As you know that in the morning, once you come, the markets obviously would change, right? The whole idea on the market would change, and that's exactly what happened today as well. As you can see, what we saw exactly in the markets was the 18,200 call side OI continuously reducing, right? So as time moved, we saw the call side rising. Where is 18,000? Okay, so now the new level is 18,300, the in the money level. So yes, 18,200 here, right? So if you can keep seeing, I can't put my mouse on top. So yeah, if you keep seeing it, the levels, the OI at that level, as you can see by 11 now, it kept reducing, and that is one signal. And on the other side, we can see a lot of 18,100 put OI being increasing, right? So continuously that was increasing, due to which we knew that, okay, today it's completely bullish, and 18,200 call sellers are reducing at a very high level, right? And that's exactly what happened. And the put sellers basically increased on a lower level. So that's how we knew, okay, in the morning itself directly, this is exactly what's happening, right? So it ended at around PCR of 1.2, and as you can see here, very high sellers on the put side, right? So that was the sign that, okay, market is completely going on the upside. And currently also, as you can see, PCR telling 1.2 is a very bullish sign, as well as the put addition that has happened in around 18,200, 18,150, 18,100. Everything is a sign of a bullish side, right? So here the very less call sellers of around 18,000, let's say 300, 350, etc., because they're not expecting it to be what do you call be below that level, right? So that's exactly what happened as well. So yes, that is how, based on yesterday's analysis and today's morning quick analysis on the OI change, we got to know that, okay, 18,200 now would not withstand, because the number of call sellers that were reducing. So yes, coming quickly to Bank Nifty as well, right? Yes. So here again, the exits would have been towards the overside of the Bollinger Bands as well as RSI, right? So we were also continuously looking at the RSI levels and the how extreme are the Bollinger Bands going, right? So we usually, if it's too much towards the Bollinger upper levels, it means it's usually at a overbought level, right? Similarly for Nifty as well. We can see here around 80 was it had hit around 80 towards the end, and that's why there was a quick small reversal towards the end as well, right? To come back to the regular levels and not be in an complete overbought range as well. So yes. Coming to Bank Nifty futures, right? So we had actually put in a poll on our group also if Nifty would cross 18,200, right? And I think almost everyone got it right. So our Telegram group trading members also, I think, knew the direction of the market as well. Exactly. So yeah, just quickly going into the futures. Also, you can let me know if you guys look at the spot charts or the futures chart basis on which you guys trade. But yes, let me just So 43,000. Yeah, I was marking this while we were analyzing the market itself. So yeah, 43,700 is the current resistance, which I'm assuming not to be very strong because this level was just around towards the end of the market, right? So this wasn't a real test. At least on basis of my understanding, but yes, as we see here, the levels marked 43,460 was one of the levels where we knew if it breaks, we were very bullish, right? Because I think previously we saw that to be a very good resistance as well. And as you can see here, similarly to Nifty as well, Bank Nifty also had a gap down opening. After that, we saw a complete bullish side, right? So as we had marked this level from before, I'm not sure exactly. Yes, so it should be 2nd May was when we put 43,460 to be a very good resistance because it never broke out from that and it never headed back to that direction, right? So today, as you can see again here, almost 15 minutes, it was playing around the same level. After breaking which, I was completely bullish on the end of the market also, right? So this was around 235. So 235, as soon as this was broken and a strong candle was formed, I'm like, okay, that's all. This is a very bullish market. Almost at least every 5 minutes candle after that was making a new high itself of the day, right? So yeah, only towards the end we expected this a little because we were seeing it go very high on the topmost side of the Bollinger Band, and also we saw RSI rise towards 80, 85, right, which was on a very overbought condition. But yeah, so this at least a small downfall towards the end does not tell us about tomorrow's market. But yeah, again, very bullish on the markets, and this was the sign of 43,460 also being broken and 43,500 being broken, right? So I actually considered 43,000. 460 was a level where a lot of so this was based completely on the price action itself, right? We saw a lot of resistance here, and that's what we placed it on. 43,500 would have been a much more psychological level, but both were completely broken and gone up, right? So 43,700 is again another level, but is just based on the price here where it did not cross above. But yeah, it does not still give a complete idea on how strong it is, right? So we shall look at the option chain as well to see how strong 43,700 is. But yes, so that's how we analyze the market for Bank Nifty as well. And we'll just quickly check how good the level is, right? So yeah, this is Nifty. We're going into Bank Nifty. Yes, while it loads. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just refresh this. But yes, I'm sure none of you took put side entry. But if you did, please let me know in the comments on what kind of analysis you exactly looked like you looked at in order to take a put call today, right? So, I mean, a put as in a bearish side trade today. So you can always let me know in the comments below. But yes, okay, yeah, here it is, 43,700, right? Yeah. So as you can see here, we have around 60.7 lakh. But I think, yeah, I think we'll wait until tomorrow for the more proper OIs to be put in, right? So I think this was completely based on the expiry itself, and I think tomorrow, anyway, the next week's expiry will start, and we shall start plotting our resistance supports accordingly, and also we'll start looking at the OI that has been added or changed in that specific level, right? Strike. So yes, that is the analysis for today. Very, very good expiry, right? And we here, me and Anurag also were looking at the charts and trading, so it was very fun. But yes, so thanks a lot for joining in. Also, very excited for the next expiry. Market's looking very bullish, right? There's no sign of market coming down today. It was running up like a steam engine. But yes, so thank you for joining in. And yes, as usual, make sure you put in the comments below on where you think the market is headed. You think it is more bullish than how much it was? Do you think it'll a small pullback and it would be a little more sideways, or do you think exact return would happen and we would go completely bearish? So you can always put that down in the comments when you do watch the analysis. But yes, thank you for joining in. And quick disclaimer again: this is completely for educational purpose. We do not provide any calls or tips. And yes, make sure you consult your financial advisor before you take any trades. Thank you for joining in. Make sure you join in tomorrow. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and also the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any live, right? Yes. Thank you and hope you guys have a great day.